BookTube Nation, I'm Sam here again with the Bear and a Bee books, and today I'm going to do a mini graphic novel haul as well as show you the first manga I've purchased. I've been wanting to try getting into manga. I've been reading graphic novels for probably about a year or two now, and this year I finally got into graphic novel series, whereas before I used to read mostly just standalones, and I finally picked up my first manga. So let's go ahead and start with the manga. I believe this is after a Gaelic song, and I believe it's pronounced Shularoon, and that's The Girl from the Other Side. This is volume 1. It's story and art by Nagabe. I really loved this cover, and then I read about the synopsis, and it was basically the line that caught me said, imagine a demon dressed up for a tea party and he invites you to tea. So I thought that was absolutely fascinating. It kind of gave me a feel of a book I read a while ago by Boccacino, and it was called Charlotte Markham and the House of Darkling, and I read that after a big loss in my life, and the reviews seemed to be kind of one way or the other, but I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I think if anyone's struggling with loss or struggling with coming to terms with an unexpected loss in their life, that it's a good one to check out if you feel prepared to read about loss. It's kind of fantastical and gothic, but it was just what I needed at just the right time. And out of all the books I've ever read in my life, that's probably the one that fits that the best. So anyway, so this kind of gave me a similar feel as far as like the gothic, dark. It just looked absolutely wonderful. So I picked that up and I'm excited to give it a try. Next is one I stumbled upon on Amazon. This is called Taproot. It says it's a story about a gardener and a ghost. And this is by Keezy. This is a really substantial book. It's really nice. I love like greens and blues. I find them very calming. And this one has a lot of greens in it. And it's, from what I understand, it's basically about a ghost who had feelings for the boy and then passes away, and it just has to do with that transition period between this world and the next. But it looks pretty light. It looks like it'll be definitely a good one to check out. Next, I have all my editions of Monsteress and Descender to show you. Now, like I said earlier, this is the first time I've started reading a graphic novel series. I've always been kind of more interested in standalone graphic novels, because usually when I pick up a graphic novel, I want something that I can read in all one sitting and really enjoy, like getting a full story within that time. But I was running out of graphic novel standalones that I was super interested in, and so I decided to give a couple series a try. Monsteress is by Marjorie and Sana Takeda. So with Monsteress, the first 2 volumes are out. I've read the first one, and I'll link the video below where I talk about that. I really enjoyed this. I think this will be in my upcoming wrap-up, but it was absolutely wonderful. And then the second one here is volume 2. This is Monsteress, The Blood, and this was Awakening. And these are absolutely wonderful. Like I said, I've read the first one, I haven't read the second one yet. The art you can see is kind of dark. It's gritty. I would say if you enjoy fantasy and kind of like a dystopian feel, they're really good. It's a story about overcoming your own demons as well. So, but the world is really messed up. Everything's gone to chaos. It's kind of good versus evil, but it's more complicated than that. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and I believe the 3rd volume, the bind-up, comes out this year, and I cannot wait to check that out. And next is my start of my Descender collection. I have 3 of those, and the first one is volume 1, 10 stars, by Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. Absolutely love this one. Read it, became hooked. I've ordered 2 others. This one has a few more volumes already released. I want to say there's at least 5 out, I believe, and I've picked up 3 of them so far. I've read 2. I've loved them. If you like sci-fi, if you like character-driven stories, if you're interested at all in AI, really great series, really enjoying this, highly recommend. Then I have volume 2, Machine Moon, and volume 3, Singularities. I'll just show you a page of the art, try to find one without any spoilers. You can see it's just absolutely beautiful. This one has a lot more, it's mostly like whites and blacks and reds, more straightforward, more realistic, but very, very beautiful. I'm really loving this one as well. I find that I don't often read sci-fi, but I do have a craving for it. So this has been kind of fulfilling that need in my life right now. So that's all I have here for you today. If you like my content and want to see more, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Also, I'll put my Goodreads and my Twitter information down below. Please feel free to follow and friend me. I would love to talk to you about books. If you've read any of these, please let me know if you love them as well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for being here with me today. Farewell for now. Bye-bye.